One has been driving me crazy since I heard it. And, since we're talking about the Olympics, and you obviously heard what Gilbert Arenas said.
And we got the males almost lost to some Africans. Yeah, goddamn, dog. We almost lost. Come on, man. And the king had to save. The king had to save us. I know the LeBron haters are mad. Almost lost to the Ahi tribe. This is crazy. What is going on, man? Embiid over there throwing the game. He throwing the game for his cousins and shit. We're supposed to be losing to air up there. Come on, man. Cool Runnings. We're not supposed to lose to the Cool Runnings team. That's the last team we supposed to lose to or be close with. They don't even have shoes. They get their shoes from America. We gotta ship them shoes. They don't even have basketball rims, dog. Feed the children. Send wheat, send water and bread. Them. That's who we almost lost to. Y'all are, oh man, this is getting almost lost to them. Cool Runnings down this bitch, man. South Sudan, not regular Sudan. South. Like, just be honest with you. Like, they shouldn't have black jerseys on. They should just let that color go. Cause ain't I thought this shit was in black and white. I thought this was in black and white. Ooh, Lord.
That was the most ignorant crap I've ever heard in my life.
Absolute most disrespectful,
ignorant.
The most ignorant thing I've ever heard in my life. I was so embarrassed when I read that and I saw what he said. I was like, you got to be kidding me, brother. Like, come on, man. You, what?
See, Paul Pierce, I give, even though it was dumb, I give him a little out because before the game, he was like, we are not losing to them. Yeah. We're not losing. Whenever they play somebody from a small country, it's like, come on, we're not losing.
Right.
What Gilbert Arenas did after the fact was just absolutely
disrespectful.
Ignorant. And then what makes it so bad is there's a couple dudes on that team. They're not currently in the NBA, but like Gabriel played with the Lakers. Yeah. And there's a couple kids on that team that are currently in college. Yeah. So they know how to play.
Yeah.
The way Gilbert Arenas and his okay, let me back this up if you don't mind.
No. Take your time.
Okay. Good. The problem with sports right now is and you may have to edit this out, but every dumbass thinks that the best way to get noticed is to have a hot take.
Yes.
And before, the best part about sports is people would talk about sport, not in a boring way, because, pardon the interruption, it's been on for over 20 years.
Yeah.
And there's a back and forth, but they're still giving you quick, respectful, quick rendition of what they believe happened.
Yeah.
Now you have all these idiots who think if I just make a hot take
and go viral,
and it'll go viral and I'll get more clicks. Yeah. Well, it does, but it's dumb because you're not really saying anything worth hearing.
It's nothing about the sport. It's nothing about the plays that they were running. Had nothing to do with any of that. No. Instead of, like, to me, I'm feeling like instead of disrespecting these people and disrespecting an entire country, you could have just been like, wow, they played amazing basketball. You build them up. For him to make, and I have to be careful because some of the things that I want to say.
The whole uniforms. They shouldn't have worn a color uniform. Yeah. And I just, but see, if you look on TV now, there are very few people, or listen to radio shows, there are very few people that just have good shows. And you don't have to agree with everything someone says for the show to be good, because there can be logic behind what they say. Yeah. And I will give someone credit for this. Freddie Coleman on the 4-letter. Okay. He's been there
ESPN is the 4-letter, by the way.
He's been there for 20 years on radio. You don't do 20 years on radio because you say stupid crap all the time.
You're intelligent. You know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You don't have to agree.
Yeah.
But it's intelligent.
Yeah.
But then you get some of these idiots that just, they would rather have no backing, no logic, and just say something stupid.
Yeah.
And then let's say they're right. Okay. Then they'll come back 4 months and say, oh, I was on that 4 months ago. You and 9,000 other people. There's nothing that made you special by saying that.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're going wrong.
Yeah. See, I'm the type of person that I look at it like not everybody wants to hear my opinion. You know, I could be, we could talk sports, we could talk and discuss different things like when I have people on here. But I just think that level of ignorance is just like, I would not want to be the type of person that wants to start controversy in order to get people to come and check me out.
Well, that's the way, unfortunately, the world is. Right?
It is. It's because, like the stupider stuff you say, the better, the more clicks you get.
Yep.
You know, everybody's in your comment section. And I'm just like, for what he said, the disrespect, and then to even throw Joel Embiid in there. And he said, what did he say? Like Joel Embiid was trying to throw the games for his cousins.
Yeah.
That's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Now, but then sometimes when stupid people say stupid things, remember the source that they came from. There's a reason his NBA career was cut short, because he wasn't always thinking properly.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, the gun situation.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So what's the saying? Beep around and find out. So sometimes we think that people that have shown, we could even use our own kids.
Yeah.
Right. I'm sure when you have 2 or 3 kids, this is for anybody out there with kids,
mm-hmm.
You have one kid that you know is going to come home. When they change, the clothes end up in a dirty clothes hamper. When homework needs to be done, it's done. Yeah. When it's time to clean the room, it's clean.
Yeah.
Then you have a child where you can follow them.
Davis.
You can follow them. You know every room in the house they've been in mm-hmm. just by what's left. Yeah. You've got to remind them to do homework they got assigned. You got to remind them to clean their room.
Yeah.
Well, after a while, you just know who they are.
Yeah.
There comes a point where we just know who some of these people on air are, and we no longer expect an intelligent statement. We expect a hot take. And so sometimes I say, let me see what dumb crap they said.
And that's the bad thing, because we tune in.
Yeah.
Because we tune in and we watch it and we listen to it. You hear, because you're like, there's no way somebody says something that idiotic.
But
and
you have to
read it and you're like, he really said it.
But you have to, because in what we do, it gets brought up.
Yeah.
So you have to sometimes.
You have to be aware.
Because if someone says, hey, did you hear about that? And you're like, no, you can't. You've got it. You've got to.
Yeah.
So sometimes you're forced to listen to dumb crap because it's what you do.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in to The Route. Don't forget to subscribe and connect with us on socials for exclusive updates. We'll see you next week.